Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading for today. And we're going to do this energy around the chariot is coming in. Wow, where you could be connecting to a rhinoceros. Those are very sacred animals and endangered. But it's saying that with discipline, you're very disciplined around an energy right now, Aquarius. And you've got determination. Let's see what it is. Where are you going? What is this energy that you're ready? You've got your solar plexus. You're girdled up. You're ready to move forward with confidence toward the Nine of Shells, toward this feeling of having followed your wish come true. You were ready. And now you're with this energy of the penguin. That's beautiful. So the rhinoceros, that's magical with this energy of forward movement, discipline, determination, and where you're moving is going to be one, they're receiving you. They're receiving your energy. You're going to be successful and triumphant because you're also going toward your wish come true. And you have the Four of Crystals. If there has been the Four of Pentacles at the foundation, if you've been worrying about your money, your finances, you're in the waters now. You're able to get into the water. You're a mammal. You're warm-blooded, but you're also Aquarius. You know you can be on the land and on the waters. Find your control and security within your discipline and determination. And then you have so much gratitude because that's opening the door to abundance for you and to your deepest fulfillment. And what is coming from the recent past, or what was that a totem animal that influenced you recently is the star. Well, that's you. And the swan is very spiritual. They mate for life, but they scoot along the surface of the waters because you are in that mirroring energy, mirroring others, reflecting back the truth to yourself, looking in the mirror, not in a necessarily a narcissistic way, but to connect, to be seen spiritually by your deeper self. And the swan also, I've seen them recently in the Charles River, just coming down with their necks that they eat in the water underneath. So you're getting your nutrients from underneath, from in your dreams, your unconscious, your psychic abilities, but you're bringing peace to this situation. And it's coming because this is what was influencing you to inspire others. The star in the tarot comes after the tower. So there could have been a time of restructuring in your past where divine spirit, God, your heavenly powers brought a structure down because maybe there was too much trying to be in control or having too much just physical earthly security at the base. And now coming into a time where you're coming back to that with determination. And the Five of Acorns, if there has been any energy around challenge, you're growing. You've needed to maybe speak up. Aquarius, speak your truth. But also with peace and healing, because you're using your gifts and talents to bring in this new alignment with your source. So you can come into the Six of Acorns. This is the Six of Wands with triumph, with ability to feel confident that you have contributed and people are recognizing you and there's a following. You're coming into this amazing power of the energy of the elk, just going through things, success, triumph, but keeping on going because you challenge yourself to grow. And what is it that you need to know that's coming in up the energy of the tree of life, is how you see your chariot. Where are you going? You're going to a new destiny, a new place. You're moving, you're traveling, you're gassed up, you're fueled up, you have all the momentum because you did the work. You were disciplined at some deep core. That is you, Aquarius, to be determined to go for your fulfillment, so you can be grateful to that Lord, that heavenly spirit, that divine feminine and masculine energy that gave birth to you, that came into this spiritual realm for your fulfillment, so you can break free of any narcissistic control and find that inner security. And that security comes by inspiring, healing, aligning with your stars. And it's coming with the Queen of Feathers, perception. This is the Queen of Swords, and that is the energy of the bat. You can see in the dark. You can see clearly. You can fly because you have this inner radar, this honing system toward the Four of Feathers, which is time to rest from the environment, to take time out, to pray, to meditate, maybe for the environment, have sanctuary, and to trust what is real is coming from rest. And you have the Magician, Aquarius. This is the energy of Gemini, Virgo, and you're making magic. You're the great manifester in your life now because you're using your truth, your perception, what you know is right for you, and you're the star and the Magician. So you've got that inner alignment. You're following that inner compass now. You're not waiting for other people's approval or their recognition, or they're just saying that this is right. You know what's magic. You're getting out of any kind of spells that people have held you in, and you're speaking your own truth by using all of your skills and talents, both these magical skills of healing, of peace, of innovation, of inspiration, of sympathy, of knowing how to work in those mysterious realms, but also to be wise like this raven, and to have a lot of intelligence, to know how to bring down your intuition, your deepest values and feelings, but also to use your resources and your intuition to make this magic happen. And it's going to happen with the energy of the Hangman. Well, because you're seeing everything from a more enlightened perspective. And that is what's coming now. There is time also suggesting you to be patient. So you can be patient around this energy of determination and stamina. Well, you have to keep on going is what I see, Aquarius. But one final card, let's see, from the Rider-Waite. Wow. Well, 2 came flying out. You're leaving behind this grief, this entrapment, this sadness caused by a loss due to any kind of a feeling of entrapment, a low vibration, a temptation. And what is coming as the final advice is the High Priestess. We use your Piscean energy, Aquarius, you're watery. Tap into your deepest inner knowing. You're getting psychic abilities that are helping you break free of the devil, of sadness, of grief, of loss, of anything that is of the realm of the entrapment, of seduction. And you're using your deepest wisdom to know you're queen of the underworld. You can go deep. And with the pomegranate seeds, you're sowing seeds of wisdom, of spiritual and sacred knowledge. And that's the swan, is your totem animal. And that is what is coming for you, Aquarius. If this resonates, please let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for being here.